This is the opportunity of a lifetime for people that have businesses and brands out there. Email us right now at advertise@hiphopun.com and you will get an opportunity to put your brand right in front of each video that we do. And let me tell you, the prices are crazy affordable. You definitely can afford it. Email us right now, advertise@hiphopun.com. Do not wait. All right, man. Rolling Loud in New York didn't even start yet, and it's already claiming victims. Well, sort of. Well, today, man, we found out that the NYPD is stepping in and already removing drill rappers from Rolling Loud, New York. Now, the NYPD struck down on the city's drill scene ahead of the Rolling Loud weekend that's coming up. Actually this weekend. Now, according to the New York Times, 3 rappers from New York's drill scene, including Ron Suno, 22 G's, and Sha Ek, were removed from the lineup at the request of the New York Police Department. Now, I may have said them dudes' name wrong. I'm not really heavy into the drill scene like that. So no disrespect to those dudes, right? Now, a day before it's supposed to kick off, which is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow's Friday, right? The police do not want them. They do not want them to perform now. You got people like Nicki Minaj going to be there, ASAP Rocky, Future, 21 Savage, Big Sean, Lil Baby, A Boogie, Don Toliver, Busta Rhymes, Kevin Gates, G Herbo, Rowdy Rebel, West Side Gun. Really it's a lot of people. Chief Keef is supposed to be there, Fabio, Moneybag Yo, Da Baby, Lil TJ is back. So it's a star-studded, night, but they don't want them there. Now, I don't know why. I know that the police are pretty much saying that it's created more concern in the city with different violence and things going on. You know what I mean? And they kind of just don't, pretty much saying that the surge of violence is, attributed to drill rap. I don't know how they can prove that. I mean, because, I know it's like a more of an aggressive form of rap, and they're talking about committing crimes, a lot of them, but some of them, you got your guys that are kind of not too crazy. Now, Stanley Davis, who's a manager for Sha Ek, right? And again, no disrespect for the name, who was known as Noodles, said in a statement, that his client has not been charged with any crime, and this is, fighting back against the police from banning him. He hasn't been charged with any crime. They can't justify the ban. The police try to associate what he's doing with violence and negativity, he wrote. They don't respect that he's an artist and an entertainer trying to better himself and feed his family at just 19 years old. Now, Davis added that Sha Ek, has performed all over the Northeast this year. The crowd at his concerts are full of kids dancing, having fun. He's excited to keep growing his touring business and, prove the police wrong. Now, Diamond Brown, who was a manager for Ron Suno, who goes by the name of Bo, said via text message, "How can a person who has no criminal record and no gang ties, the kid never even made a diss record, be denied to perform in his hometown after all the hard work?" Now, my thing is, right, I could see if Rolling Loud said, "All right, we don't want these dudes coming." But it's the police. And my thing also is, like, if you look at the people that's on there, I'm not going to, say the names again, but a lot of those dudes say a lot of gangster stuff in they raps too. A lot of people I just named, a few minutes ago when I started the video. So why target these guys? I don't get it. I think it's unfair. I don't know if they got a lawsuit or something like that, but it's even crazier how, how Rolling Loud's allowing this to go down. I know it's, they got to probably get a permit for the space, but shit, this is bringing money to the city. This is bringing probably a lot, millions of dollars is going to be spent, and not just people getting the tickets and the artists benefiting, but remember, people got to eat, people got to park, people have to sleep if they coming into town for the weekend. They're going to get hotel rooms. They're going to probably do entertainment, go to the bars. So this is an economic thing going on, and for the hometown, people, not being able to perform there is big. This is huge, man, for rappers like this that's really trying to get that foothold and come up in the game. It's a huge thing, And for the police to be blocking like this, I just don't get it. Maybe they got some information that we're not privy to, but it's almost like they're trying to, which I don't agree with it, is trying to, before they commit it, before anything happens, you shutting it down. It shouldn't be like that. It should be, if something happens, then you do what you got to do. I don't care what went on before in the city and this, that, and the third. If they got, my thing is, if you can prove that they had something to do with other crimes, lock them up like you do with everybody else. Don't just make up stuff and say, oh, because the rise of violence is so high in the city, these particular drill artists, can't participate. I don't know if they got a lawsuit. I'm not a lawyer, but I don't know if they got some type of lawsuit against the NYPD. I don't know if they can sue Roland. I don't know how that works, you know what I mean? But I will be heated. I will be pissed because the opportunity for these guys to grow their brand, right? And like I said, I'm not crazy privy to these dudes, but I understand the business aspect of it. You want to go out there and be put in front of probably, thousands of people and get a chance to interact with your fans and be able to grow your brand. That's what it's about. And this is an opportunity to do so, especially people was locked up for so long. Concerts and touring is really now starting to get back in full swing. So you kind of don't want to miss these opportunities, man. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree with the NYPD targeting about 3 New York drill rappers and saying, look, you can't perform at Rolling Loud? How do they even have, the authority to do that? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Also, man, make sure you guys hit the like button. The like button, that's the thumbs up. The thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, button. Also, the website is hiphopun.com. That's hiphop, the letter un.com. Go check us out for all your latest hip hop news, and that link is in the description box. And as stated at the beginning of the video, make sure if you want to put your brand in front of each video that we do here on Hip Hop News Uncensored, get your brand, get your product in front of real people that are going to purchase, right? Email me right now, advertise@hiphopun.com. That's advertise, the word advertise, at hiphopun.com. We're waiting for you right now. Hit me up, let's rap, let's talk. And again, like I always say, and it's real, the prices are super, super affordable. You ain't going to get nothing cheaper anywhere for the amount of subscribers that we have on this channel, the amount of people you're going to be able to put your brand, in front of. So once again, advertise at hiphopun.com. The podcast is the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. We're going through a small transition right now, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for some big announcements, some bigger and better things coming very, very soon, in about a week or so. But like I said, man, you can go to Spotify, Google Play, Apple, all that stuff, and find the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. I appreciate you guys sticking around and listening. All the people that's in the chat below, salute to you. Salute to the moderators, man. I definitely appreciate you guys and girls for rocking out with Hip Hop News Uncensored. Hey, man, and we're on a road to 1 million subscribers. You have a beautiful, beautiful, wherever you're at. I don't know if it's night, day, morning, wherever you're at. Have a beautiful rest. You know what I mean? Kiss your family, hug your family. Your boy, go on up. Peace.